Hi, this is Eyvette from My World of Metaphysics, and today I want to talk to you or give you an easy meditation to help you connect with your higher self. Yes, I'm going to let you know what I do usually on a daily basis to connect with my higher self through meditation. So if you're new to My World of Metaphysics, this is the Law of Attraction Metaphysical Life Coaching channel that brings you information in an easy to understand manner. So don't you forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell. Now, let's get started. I'm back. Now, what is it that I have to tell you about the meditation that I do to help me connect with my higher self? Listen, it's very easy and it's very simple. A lot of people out there think that they have to sit on the floor and cross their legs like a donut or a pretzel in order to do some meditation. That is not true. Meditation is basically quieting your mind, sitting to yourself, and communing with God. So let me talk to you a little bit about this, and I'm going to tell you this right now. I have made many connections with my higher self, with the God within me, with my angels through this very technique. So I'm asking you now to watch it all the way to the end. It's quick and it'll be worth your while. And at the same time, I'm sure you'll be able to utilize this for the rest of your life. Now, let's talk about it. When we talk about meditation for myself, every morning I find 10-15 minutes to sit to myself to commune with God. Okay? Now you're probably saying, well, Eyvette, we're talking about meditation. Yes, we are talking about meditation. I'm not talking about going out there and crossing your legs or anything like that. I'm just telling you what I do in the morning is that every morning I find an area where I'm going to be left alone, where I'm going to have peace and quiet, no interruptions, and I sit to myself. Now, how do I do it? Behind me, you see two chairs. Usually I'm sitting in one of those chairs, okay? I make sure I'm sitting somewhere that's very comfortable. So what I would do is I would sit in the chair, feet flat on the floor with my palms of my hands up on my lap. Now, there's sometimes that I might carry a crystal or wear crystals. As you guys know, I'm a crystal person, so I might wear crystals. The main thing is that I usually try to hold like an amethyst or a lapis lazuli or maybe a lepidolite, okay? It doesn't matter. I try to get a stone that is very good with meditation, with calming, opalite, whatever it is that you want to do. You can look it up for yourself. And if you really don't know too much about crystals, you can go to my website and you can go to the store and you can buy crystals and you can get them within a couple of days. Now, once I'm sitting in the chair and my palms are up and my feet are flat, I tend to do some breathing exercises, okay? Now, what I would do, I would take a deep breath in, hold it, and then let it out. I try to do 7 seconds, 4 seconds, 8 seconds. So I try to breathe in for 7 seconds, hold it for 4 to 7 seconds, and then let it out for about 7 to 8 seconds. So when you're doing this, you should actually feel your abdominal muscles fill up with air and then release the air. So your belly should go up and then it should go down. That is the way you should actually be doing it. And if you're doing it right, you're doing your breathing exercises correctly. I would do this for about a minute, probably about a minute and a half. And if you're doing this correctly, I'm going to tell you this now, you will start to hear your heartbeat. So I will start to hear my heartbeat because I am actually going within. Okay? I usually imagine myself breathing in the white light of God. And then when I let it go, I am breathing out everything inside of me that no longer belongs. Now, once you do that for about a minute and a half, you should actually start hearing your heartbeat in one ear. It's never really 2 ears. It will be 1 ear. Okay? At that time, you want to do it a little longer and get fascinated and just appreciate that you can actually commune with your higher self and actually hear your inner self just by closing your eyes, taking a deep breath in and out and staying calm. That right there is indication already that you're on the right path, that you are actually finding time to commune with yourself. Now, once you finish your breathing exercises, you're going to Feel comfortable. Keep your eyes closed. You're going to stop breathing through your mouth and you're going to breathe normal. Again, your hands on your lap. You can hold crystals. Your feet are flat. Now, once you stop your breathing exercise, I want you really to be comfortable and I want you to keep your eyes closed. Your feet flat again. Feet flat, palms on your lap, facing upwards. And I just want you to breathe regular, keeping your eyes closed, and I want you to focus on the center of your forehead. So when your eyes are closed, I don't want you looking down, looking to the left, looking to the right, looking up. I don't want you to do that. I want you to look straight ahead where your forehead is, really towards the middle of your eyes, just above the middle of your eyes. And I just want you to relax and just stay focused in that area. Now, as you stay focused in that area, you will see darkness, okay? And then at that time, you can do a mantra. So you can do white light of God, okay? White light of love, white light of protection, whatever it is. But I don't want you switching up with it. I want you to stick with it. Whatever it is you're going to say, I want you to stick with it. And as your eyes are closed and you're staring in your forehead and you just relaxing, I just want you to free your mind. Don't focus on anything and just let your mind just go wherever it takes you. If it takes you somewhere and you seem like you're too focused on it, bring it back to the forehead. As you stay comfortable, you're going to again start hearing possibly your heartbeat. You're going to start hearing things from the inside because you are inside, okay? You are communing with your higher self. Now, as you're sitting there, you might start hearing your heartbeat followed by seeing different lights. You might see a light shoot by. It might be purple. It might be gold. It might be yellow, blue. I usually get purple or blue lights. And you can't miss it. It's almost like the light is shooting by. Do not get excited. Do not throw yourself off. Just sit there and just enjoy seeing the lights. If you start seeing the lights, hearing your heartbeat, hearing things that you would not hear if your eyes were open, you know you're on your way. Now, as you're sitting there, you might start getting pictures, okay? It might be a flash, something that you just never thought of, something that just was never there, wasn't even on your mind. You might get a picture a lot of times from your childhood, okay? You get these pictures and then you say, oh my God, what was that? What did it mean? Do not focus on that. Just let it come in and let it go. Know that it came, but let it come in and let it go. Sometimes whatever has traumatized you in your life, whatever has happened to you that you bury deep inside will actually be released at this time and you will actually see it. If that happens, it will give you some kind of indicator that you were holding on to that and most likely you need to let it go. It's very powerful, people. I'm not telling you to get out there and sit on the floor and start doing all this other stuff, which you can as you progress. But for the simple people that just want to get out there and start learning how to do some simple meditations, this is the best one to do. It's something that I do basically every single day. Now, as you're sitting there and you're just looking in your forehead and you're watching the lights or the colors flash by your forehead or you're hearing your heartbeat, just keep sticking with your mantra. The more you do this, the more messages you're going to get. Don't be surprised you get a message and hear something in your ear telling you what it is you need to do. If you are meditating and you are sitting there and you get a vision of someone or you start imagining something, a deceased loved one, something while you're meditating, do not push it off. Take it and say, what message are you trying to reveal to me? This is either your loved one coming to you, your angels trying to reach you, or your higher self using this symbol, these people, to relay a message. Remember, your higher self knows everything. It remembers everything from the first day you was born to the lifetime you had before this time and the time before that. Your higher self knows all about you. Your higher self knows more about you than you know about yourself. It is very important that you guys out there try to get to know your higher self. It can give you information to help you with things that you are going through now, to figure out, why is this happening to me? Why am I going through this? Why am I not happy? Why didn't my relationship work? These things can be revealed to you, and you can actually get messages from this type of meditation. It's very simple. It's all about sitting for 10 minutes. What I usually do is I usually set my alarm for 15 minutes, sometimes 20 minutes, and I give myself a little time to say a prayer before I start my meditation, like the Our Father prayer. So I usually do a prayer before I do my meditation, and then I sit and I start my breathing exercises, and then I go into my meditation. Listen, people, it works. It works every time. If you just get to hear your heartbeat, know that you're connecting with your inner self. Know that if you start seeing lights or colors in your view while your eyes are closed, know that you are there. If you start seeing people or start seeing images from when you was a child or a teenager, know that you needed to release that. Meditation is beautiful, and it don't take a lot of expertise to get to the point where you want to be. If you want to connect to your higher self, do what I'm telling you to do. It's easy and it works. It works for me every time. Don't ignore if you start imagining seeing people. Don't ignore it. Your higher self could be using these images again to connect with you, to show you something. What is it that I have in common with this person that came to me? What is it that I have in common? What did they tell me? What is it? It's usually your higher self using things in your memory to connect with you. If not that, it's your angels or your guardian angels trying to reach you in this state that you are in when they're able to talk to you because you don't have a lot of chitter chatter going on in your head. Meditation is unbelievable, people. I'm telling you right now, I do this almost every single morning, and it only takes 15 minutes. So listen, this is Eyvette from My World of Metaphysics. I'm always bringing you law of attraction information in an easy to understand manner, just as if I am the neighbor next door, your girl next door, your friend next door. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and tap that bell. If you're new to My World of Metaphysics, you can follow me at myworldofmetaphysics.com. If you want to buy crystals and candles and oils, you can go to store.myworldofmetaphysics.com. Again, this is Eyvette. We just spoke about an easy meditation to help you connect to your higher self. Namaste.